Hey everybody! Today's a special damage check. Stick around to learn why. Hey everybody, welcome to Damage Check, your source for everything Vanguard related, bringing you the news, spoilers, everything and the like. I'm joined with...
No. I'm joined with...
Oh, straight called you a bitch.
Who am I then?
You're Jose Perez, the captain of my blood brother.
I know. And over here?
We have the Ryan Doombringer Griffin.
Hello.
Bringing doom.
Hello.
Today, we have a special damage check. As you can see, I'm in the middle. I'm a sandwich between...
I don't want to hear it.
between doom and leadership. That's good with spoilers, and then we'll tell them why.
Yeah, we'll save that part until the end, but let's start off like we start off every damage check with the spoiler reel. So, this time I'm joined, of course, with Jorge and Ryan, both of which who know things. Except for Ryan, he never knows any of these spoilers.
Hello. I read them all.
I always yell them at you.
Except
and
the time that
I clearly play these games.
Carnivorous Megatrip Piranha. Vanguard GBTO8 RRR. Stride Machia. Deal with it. Once per turn, Vanguard counterboss 1. Choose a face down card in your G zone and turn it face up. Choose one card from your soul and put one card from your hand and put it into the soul. Choose up to the same number of cards with the Machia ability from your soul as the face up number of cards in your G zone and call them to separate rear guards. At the end of the turn, if the number of face up cards with Carnivorous Megatrip Piranha in your G zone is 1 or less, put the units called with this effect into your soul. If the number is 2 or more, choose any number of units with this effect and put them in your soul.
Okay.
We're back.
That's a long effect to basically say
everything boops out and then they can boop back in.
But only if it's not your first stride, which it can be.
Well,
yeah.
But it's more like playing alt-mile first stride.
Well, it kind of can be your first stride, but you get one dude. You flicker one dude, basically.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Which is okay, I guess.
I like this, honestly.
It's not the worst.
I feel like it's a great first stride for them, honestly, because they don't have a good first stride.
It basically gets you a free call from Soul with trigger things like Perition and other fun things that happen.
I like this. I think this will see play. I really do.
It will probably see play.
It'll absolutely see play.
not in... Well, I mean, there is no really other build except for Catherine, and that's not really played at the higher level.
I mean, it's
There's Harry.
There's a
Harry.
Harry.
Harry is the Magia build.
No, there's another build.
Oh, there's a Harry non-Magia build?
No, there's a build that doesn't know Harry at all. It's a Lukier Kraken Beast Tamer build. That one in Japan.
Well, that one
Silver
uses
Thorn
this.
one.
It will. But it's super weird build that uses a bunch of Cray Elementals.
Right.
It's super weird, but what basically does that you plop down Hoopmaster, and when you do, you call like 20 dudes from the start. Like, you just do crazy stuff on their opponent's start. And both Kraken and Lukier have this ability whenever something's called, they get 3k. So your dude gets huge. And then you have a great defensive
So you're
turn.
playing Angel Feathers, but with Pale Moon.
Yeah.
Because you
Kind
felt
of.
that was better.
It's super weird. I've tried it once, have it built, and it's okay.
But more or less, this stride should see play.
Yeah.
Yeah. So next is the G Guardian for my boy Royals. Brilliant Sacred Staff.
Read it to me again.
Brilliant Sacred Staff. Androgyous.
Wow, they're really not masking that at all, are they?
So basically, it's only got 2 lines of text here. It's G Guardian.
Return to the 2 lines of text card.
If the number of grade 2 rear guards is 2 or more, this unit gets shield plus 10k.
Kill your opponent's grade 2s, kids. Because you don't want to deal with a free screw you.
I like it because it's free. I'm gonna play it. Why not? I'll play this, a screw you, and 2 of the other dudes. Well, this one, 2 of the other dudes, because I run 5 already. So I can drop one of the 20k shields and run this.
Seems good.
Yeah.
It's good. It's solid. It's free.
Mm-hmm.
They're not gonna always. They're not gonna always. Cause they always sometimes just don't do that.
I mean, sometimes you play into a good matchup.
Sometimes you get free things. Nope.
So yeah, card's good.
When I
Counterplay the crap out of that.
I will do this. So yeah, that's really going to boil down to. It gets a free 10k unless you swing it to rear guards.
I mean, if you're playing Raiders, just swing the rear guard sometimes.
Yeah, I agree. That's what I'm saying. Like, this one's pretty self-explanatory. I'm not going to go really in depth with this card because it just doesn't need it.
Yeah, and then 2 lines text card.
This one has a paragraph.
Oh, of course.
So Flower Princess of the Balmy Breeze.
Ilmatar.
There we go. Stride, Triple R. Act, once per turn, Generation Break 2, Counterblast 1, Persona Flip. Choose one of your units. No. Choose one of your units. If that unit has the Bloom ability, draw a card. Choose up to 6 of your units with the same card name as the unit chosen with this effect. And until the turn, they get auto Vanguard Rearguard when this unit's attack hits a Vanguard, draw a card, and if the number of units with the Bloom ability is 3 or more, this unit gets critical +1.
So Jose, how's Harry Potter 8? That was a lot of reading.
That was a lot of reading.
I don't know why I gave.
But basically, what it boils down to is Bloom. You draw a card.
Yes.
And then if you can choose up to as many dudes that have the same name as that dude.
Yes.
And they get the skill that if they hit, they draw a card, and they all get crit +1 essentially. If there's 3 or more. That's dirty.
It is dirty.
Why? Because it gives rear guards extra crits.
Well, it can be Vanguard too. If they come.
No, I'm saying, but like the Vanguard would get an extra crit, and the 2, because let's say it was like you were able to do, because there are cards that can rename them essentially.
That's how. That's how.
Yeah.
It's
and like,
super weird.
And if you were get your front 3 to do that, and you just did this,
you win.
Then
you win.
Surprise.
then you're playing Narukami with the Mega Blaster.
See, this is when your friend's not going to swing at those rear guards because this dude's got extra crits.
Oh god. Ooh.
So,
dirty.
Hit him with the Griffin so hard.
With the Griffin's egg. Oh, I'm sorry.
Next.
More.
That's a rare. We're going to skip that. Nah, this is good. Golden Dragon, Glorious Reigning Dragon.
Finally.
Someday Busher will stop doing Dragon.
Rock the Dragon?
Dragon Ball Z.
So. Alright. Stride. Auto, Vanguard, Unite. Counterblast 1, Persona Flip. Choose 2 of your rear guards and put them at the bottom of your deck in any order. When this unit...
Keep going.
When this unit attacks, you may pay the cost. If you do, look up to the top 7 cards of your deck and search up to the same number of cards from among them as the number of face-up cards in your G-zone. Call them to separate rear guards, shuffle your deck, and if you call 3 or more cards, countercharge 1, soul charge 1.
So, Captain Jose, what do you think about this card? Any declarations for the press after your speech?
I love this card, actually. I think this card is great.
I see. This card is a symphony, hence my conducting skills over here.
Except it is doing the one thing I knew that Gold would have to do. Check as many cards on the top as possible. There's 7
How
dudes.
far can we get?
Check your deck. It's basically saying, like, check the top 7. You're telling me there's not at least 3 of them worth using?
I don't know. I've seen things.
I mean, like, if... You just need 3 dudes. You just need 3 dudes.
3 catch calls. Let's go.
That's beautiful.
No double charge.
No, call the 3 catch goals. Then use them all.
Ooh.
Then keep going. Catch the 3, because once you call the 3 catch goals, you're gonna get the counter charge and the soul charge. It's gonna become freer.
And then you have a Bruno behind the Vanguard, and then he gets.
Now that's the beauty. You drop the 1 Bruno, you call the 6 dude, the 4
Anyway,
dudes.
what I heard was. Good first stride.
Great first stride. Beautiful first stride.
Better later.
The only bad thing is to unite.
Bruno.
Yeah, but
It's time to go!
yeah, but also, this gets you extra attacks.
Yeah, it does. Actually, that's what I like most about it. Because you swing rear guard, without the Bruno boosts. And then you go, like, swing rear guard, go rear guard hunting.
Mm-hmm.
Then swing with the Vanguard. Then put the 2 at the bottom, do the whole thing. Right? Because that's how it works when it attacks, right?
Yeah.
It attacks, yeah. So attacks, put the dudes on the bottom. Check the top 7. You can't tell me you can't find 2 dudes?
Well, actually, it's...
Or you can just swing boots and hope you get everything you need.
It's not great fish stride, though. It's a minus.
I'd still use it first. You're telling me I can get 5 attacks on my first stride?
Yeah, except one of them is really weak.
How's one of them really weak?
Because it's up to a number of G cards in your G zone, so it's gonna be 1. So you go 1 for the price of 2.
Oh, I see what you're saying. No.
So as the first stride, it's like you get rid of 2 dudes to get 1 dude.
But sometimes it's okay.
Sometimes that's okay.
I'd be okay with it as a first stride. It's an okay first stride. It's still better what they've gotten, in my opinion.
It's
better.
just like what we just saw, where now Bushiroad is going back to the model of let's make something that's okay first, like Thavas. Let's make it much better later.
Oh yeah, absolutely. It's like
That's what I'm saying. You use the first one then and there to go ahead and enable, because you're playing Gurgwit. This is actually really helpful.
oh, it is.
So you use this first, and it helps you,
Mm-hmm.
and then you go into your other strides for a little while,
And you come back.
and then you come back to this board and you go, time to win.
Well, Bushiroad certainly made some decent 4-ofs this time around in their triple R's.
Well, they got to make that value back somehow.
Am I not wrong?
We're gonna skip Great Captain Supreme Solgar.
Don't use
That
it.
was bad.
Don't use it, even though it has Captain in the name. We'll get to news in a second because I want to cover that news. Is this a promo? Yes.
Yeah.
We do. We're gonna say no to that. Oh, next. Oh, yes, finally. Oh, my boy. Sword of Radiance Fidas.
Of course, he stops at the next Royal Paladin he sees.
No, because the other one was just like a promo, and sometimes with promos, I don't know when we'll ever get them, so no point really going over it.
Someday.
Sword of Radiance Fidas. Okay, I'm still waiting on my grade 3 searcher.
Mm-hmm.
Never going to happen.
I know, right? Thanks, Daigo. Everything Daigo touches never touches me. Phrasing. So, Sword of Radiance Fidas, stride, act, Vanguard, once per turn, choose a face-down card in your G-zone and turn it face up. Choose a card from your hand and discard it. Search your deck for up to one grade 2 card and call it. I like that.
So it's stuttering. That's good. Like,
And then-
throw whatever you want. Get something back.
Shuffle your deck. And if that unit has the Brave ability, draw a card. Now, here's what the issue is.
There's nothing good with the Brave ability.
That's not true. You could call the grade 1 that counts as a grade 2 in the deck. That's who I would call, honestly,
Mhm.
just to get the free draw.
Not Suleiman.
What?
Not Suleiman.
I'm assuming you're still running the Blaster engine, so you're kind of not running. If you're running full Atma build, then you've got tons of options.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you can still call Blaster. And this still seems pretty solid.
No. Yeah, well, except you're not going to get the GB3 still. Because this is a good first stride, in my opinion. This is exactly how I think about Goblins. A fine first stride and a great later stride. Anyway, so to finish out the skill, call the grade 2. If it has the Brave ability, draw a card. And until the end of turn...
See, but that's a separate clause, so you don't need to call a Brave ability to get a GB3.
No, but it says shuffle your deck, and if that unit has the Brave ability, draw a card.
Draw a card. Period. Until off turn, the unit gets all. So you don't need to call the Brave to get a GB3.
Right. All I'm still saying is it's a GB3 skill, which you can't do on your first stride.
Yeah.
ladies, you're both pretty.
So, this and until the end of the unit, this unit gets, the Vanguard gets, Generation Break 3, Brave. When this unit attacks, if you have a face-down card named, if you have a face-up card named it in your G-zone, choose one of your opponent's rear guards, retire it, choose up to 2 of your units, and then get +5k until the end of turn. So, I think about this exactly like I think about Thavas. Fine first stride, amazing later stride.
What do you flip?
If I'm playing Outmile, I personally, here's how I would run the turns. I would go this, flip up Divine Knight, flip up another Divine Knight, go straight into, then go into,
Ariel?
Transcending the Heavens, flip the last Divine Knight, get your 8k.
And then flip up whatever and then get that.
And then use this again later if you want to.
If there's alive somehow.
Yeah. So
it depends on whether, if you're facing something that really needs 3 guards, you might want to do this.
yeah, it's all, of course, all situated. I'm just saying the ideal curve of G guards would be that, in my opinion. Use this, flip one out, Divine Knight. Use the second Divine Knight to flip. That way you have 3. Then go into this as your third stride.
As I said, if you G guard, you can get GB3 turn 1.
Yeah, no. If you G guard, everything's okay. You're gonna be just fine. But if you G guard, you can go into Outmile, Divine Knight Outmile, and also just get some crazy advantage.
Yeah, but this gets to retard
Well, this requires Brave, though. This is a problem. So I think of Brave as, if you can do it, cool. If you can't, not.
It depends.
I've said it once, I'll say it again. I feel like they tacked every mediocre effect onto this card to make it okay.
Yeah, I agree.
They put nothing super backbreaking about it.
It's
It
super
got
okay.
2 dudes get a stage. You retire a dude.
You call a
Draws
dude.
a card.
Calls
You
a
call a dude. you filter one. Basically, that's
It's okay.
As long as you call a brave, you're getting back the card you discarded. Essentially,
Well, you're
That's
getting
why
a
it's
random
filter one.
card, which
But-
is
I agree, but at least you're getting a card
you're
back.
getting a card back.
my favorite part about this card is there's no counterblast involved.
Yeah, but like, there is only one Royal Paladin Stride that has counter. Two Royal Paladin Strides that are anywhere close to usable that require counterblasts. Three strides. Brocade, Samuel, which we can barely count as useful, and Transcending the Heavens. Those are the only
Same
three.
blow.
What?
Same
Same blow doesn't require counterblast. It's just a persona flip.
Red
I keep running into that. And I'm like, this doesn't require. Why do they let this happen?
No. The blaster one.
Oh, Religious Soul Saver. Yeah.
Religious.
Yeah.
That
But most strides in the deck
and
don't.
Alfred does Squire.
Squire. Oh, yeah, shit. Yeah, your Red Squire does too.
So apparently there are 5 now.
There are 5. My bad.
5 out
They're
of
5.
10.
But okay. If we count back which ones are the most useful, they don't require. Same blow doesn't. The other Outmile
Yeah,
doesn't.
you made your point.
Thank
All right.
you.
Religious was useful once upon a time.
What?
Religious was useful.
We're not
Once
going to
upon a
argue
time,
that.
yeah. Oh, and the last card of the day, Domore Shrine Maiden Satsuki.
Also two lines of text, kind of.
Also 2 lines of text.
G
When this
Guardian.
unit is placed on the G guard on the Guardian Circle, choose one of your rear guards. If you have a card in your soul with the same name as that unit, this unit gets shield plus 10k to the end of turn. I like it because it's super free.
It's so free.
So
The freest.
Now I know what you're gonna say, like just destroy that, but not every clan can do that. Not even most clans can do that.
Especially if you have a big soul and it's in the back row, it's gonna go. Like they have I have everything on my soul. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do about it? Enjoy my 10k.
The worst case scenario is just blow everything up but their starter.
The
Like,
only-
you have another copy of your starter in your soul, you screw up. Yes.
Yes. The only bad thing is that Genesis has another amazing G guard, the one that soul charges and gives you 5k.
Yeah, well, you want them both.
Yeah. So
Because this is your replacement for
Genesis
Screen.
is getting everything good, and OTT is on the corner crying like a little girl.
Yeah, because OTT.
They're gonna come out like that Novell tier clan booster.
Oh, maybe the reason they're not giving it support is Legend Deck 3.
Oh,
The Oracle.
If it was Tsukiyomi, I would just buy it and
Oh
play
my
it.
god. They're gonna do that.
Oh no, did I still? Bushiroad's sitting there like, no! They called it again! Cancel everything! Go back to the Aichi Street!
I mean, I could see that happening.
That would be about the only way they could do that at this point.
Yup.
Unless GB10 is literally half Oracle Think Tank.
Like,
Because GB9 isn't any OTT, is it?
nope.
Nope, I don't think so.
I think so. If we're wrong, correct us. Nate will.
But who's gonna come in at the very end of the season and say, "I play Oracle Think Tank"?
Yeah, the only person that plays OTT is Misaki.
Yeah, oh, and Trinity Dragon, dude.
He doesn't count.
Because he's the one who plays Sasuno.
He
He doesn't count.
Like the guy that plays Genesis on the anime is like a cool feature scene guy, something like that.
Wait, isn't he like the guy who like took the company from the other dude?
Yeah, something. I don't pay attention to the anime.
That's who it was.
It went.
He was not a
weird.
nice guy. He was a jerk.
I mean,
He straight up got punched by by the other dude, like straight up punched. And guy was like, "Hey,
kid.
don't punch people." And he was like, dealing with the cards.
Look, the Marathon guy is weird as shit.
Yeah, but so was the one in like season 4 that was also weird as shit. The butler.
Well, that was like our butlers are weird, except Alfred.
So let's
News.
So big news here today. Okay, new spoiler that just came up right now.
Hey.
Rain Element Pecan.
It's a thing.
It's a grade 2. It's a Cray Elemental. As our
I guess I don't get to look.
Check the comments.
there are no comments.
Well,
All right, you have to go to news first for a little bit.
well, this first was our agents translate this.
Oh, here we go. Generation Break 1, Counterblast 1. All cards in the same column as this unit with the resist ability lose resist until the end of turn.
What?
All cards in the same column. That
Oh!
opponent.
Ooh.
It's like literally you call this Counterblast 1, boom, boom.
Techie.
Oh. Oh.
Goodbye, Hulkroar. Hello, this.
Oh. I see.
That's not bad.
I mean, they've got trail elementals have something for every mechanic.
I
think.
see.
Like, this would be a really cool tech card. Like, a good, like, if we ever,
If resist, runs rampant.
or against, well, yeah. Yeah, I'd have to run rampant, because the other one only gets resist.
As long as Diablo is a card, you can never run rampant ever. Thanks, Busher Rulings. You
So-
fucked up.
First news is we've got new, here's more deck boxes and sleeves that you're going to have to pay for because we can't get them here.
Yay!
So, first one.
Except you're watching us from Singapore.
It's true. You're
In
right.
which case, sell us them.
So, also, Ryan, can you look up an Ask Absolution for us after?
Absolutely, friendo. I already had one ready to go.
Go. Well, there we go. So, we got the box of our boy Lambro and his sleeves.
It looks really pretty.
Oh, it looks really nice.
The turquoise color really brings up its eyes.
But for me, it is all about the Robo. Because he's getting a matte.
Oh, yeah, he's getting
And it's
mad.
the matte with, like, on the side, it just has the clan logo and it's a red bar. But the actual, like, matte image is that image of, like, the two Japanese promos.
Yeah, just holding hands.
Of the two robots, of the
Kaiser,
Daikaiser and Ultimate Dayusha.
just shaking hands.
Just shaking hands. And the sleeve is them shaking hands.
And then for Braxton,
For Braxton, our boy, Bluish Flames box and Legion sleeves.
Yes.
So kind of like they made these sleeves. Well, you probably can't see it, but yeah, these sleeves for Royals in the deck box. They're doing the same thing for that.
the other news is that we have a ban list coming soon.
Oh yes, please inform us.
Yay.
Apparently, there's going to be a ban list around August 29th.
And this is official.
It announced by Bushiroad, so it was in the stream.
And is it going to be TCG and OCG?
We don't know if it's TCG, but
Okay.
it will be OCG. What people speculate is going to be TikTok. TikTok is going to
Oh, so we don't know what it's going to be.
No, but we know it's in between August and September. And what people think it's going to be, it's most likely TikTok marker.
Yeah, TikTok starter is
Getting the barcode
not
treatment?
good.
Apparently he's getting the barcode too.
Mm-hmm.
Because
But here's the thing, though. Unlike Barco
Grand.
and Conroe, people will still use that card.
yeah, well, that's fine, but they play two.
No. Right now, most decks play 3, including the starter. No, I agree. I know. Boy, I absolutely agree. All I'm just saying is, unlike Barkle and unlike Conroe, where once they got the ban hammer, they didn't see play anymore.
Except for some
TikTok
French
is
decks.
such a good card.
Some
that
French decks they play by.
I agree that there are exceptions to everything, Jorge. That being said, TikTok will definitely still see play.
They might get hit to one. And not get Vanguard.
One, and you can't use them in the start. Let me see you play them now, Scro.
Wow.
Get him that Refros, man.
So let's
That Refros Barco combo.
So let's talk about how Gear Chronicle, the newest kid on the block, it's already getting talk about being a card banned. Busher really pushed this clan, didn't it?
Oh, they pushed it hard.
Remember how I talked about that like a little while ago?
Like they were like behind the payload, just going. "Argh!" They were scoring.
Standing on the payload.
Just standing on the payload.
It's pretty insane how like it's only been out. That clan's only been out for 2 years, and it's already going to be like get a starter ban.
dumb.
It's pretty crazy, but I mean,
Royals technically do that faster.
what? I mean, technically, but that was the beginning of the game where like,
Mistakes happen.
Yeah.
but like
Mistakes happen. Mistakes were made.
this is like G era, and like
Oh no, I forgot to put enough text on Malum to make this bad.
oh no, to me it always breaks down to Dr. O's just big mistake of making a ruling. Because if he had said like, oh yeah, TikTok and Malum and TikTok and Upstream, they don't combo. But he was like, no, they combo fine. You just have to or do it in this order, and you can do whatever you want. Because that's where the big issue comes: is that you can timely Malum and TikTok him at the same time, or you can use Malum and TikTok him. That's where the issue comes
It's
in.
really stupid. You get so many attacks.
All he would have had, if Dr. O just said, no, that doesn't work, then we would have been like, all right, one TikTok it is, if that.
But still, the combo's ridiculous even without that tax. I mean, just because you can do that, I mean, let's say you use Malum to get a TikTok and you history make or something else into the other thing, and then you still do the combo and you just TikTok history maker, and then you have square one dragon, and you keep going the combo, and you still have Metallica.
Yeah, but the pinks get less when you do it that way.
Mm-hmm.
Because the Malum and the Upstream like really help like the whole fluidity of it, and the drawing cards with like GG and stuff like that, and the stand trigger. It gets pretty fraudulent.
Thanks to your Chronicle.
I mean, reference deserve the ban. Yes, I think TikTok deserves some restriction.
I'd be okay with it just being restricted with getting the Barkle treatment. It doesn't have to go all the way down to 1. I think it might. I think that is possible. You think anything else? You think they'll actually hit Regale with how it's still topping?
There's a probability.
Maybe.
You think they'll finally just be like, all right, we hit Sword Me, deck didn't die. We made blasters, which somehow made the deck better again. We should probably just hit the root cause and kill Regale, and then give the Americans their arc and make them cry.
If Regale gets hit and we get arc, I want Jose just doing in the arms of an angel.
For only 5 cents a day, you can make Jose's tears stop. Me just crying over a pile of Regales.
For 5 cents a day, you could get Jose get some Crown Royal to draw his horrors in alcohol.
In other news, the big news for you rarity hunters out there. Because I know you love nice things.
Have you seen where he is?
Have I seen where he is?
Yeah.
In my apartment.
Yeah. Does he love nice things?
Yeah, my apartment's a very nice place for it. I'm so confused. So, we got the SP clan packs for this set.
Yeah, they're beautiful.
Link Joker looking kind of empty over there.
Yeah, but really though. So let's break down. With the Royal Paladin, you can get Phydos, Aerial Atmile, Transcending Atmile, Great the Atmile, and the Fodder. So you get 3 strides of Fodder and the Great 3, but no trigger. So that's fine with me.
Goodbye, Bolinas.
Well, I think Bolinas was also an SP in that set that it came
I think
in.
he was too.
So,
Neonectar.
the Neonectar is, what do we got?
Such value. on
Ilmatar, Dream Asha, Bloom Asha, Great Tear Asha, and Padimi, which is the
fodder.
Which means there's 2 versions of Padimi now.
So, give us the next one.
I got the next one. So, for Genesis, you get Stride Fenrir, Hanatsatsuki, which is the G guard? I think that's the G guard. Yeah, is it? Hang on. Pull up the thingy.
Yes.
Yeah, it should be the new G guard.
It's not shown.
Yeah, I know it's not shown. I'm just wondering what it is. It's probably the G guard.
Yeah, it's probably G guard. Whoops.
And then you get the fodder and the crit for Genesis.
And Great Tear Fenrir.
And the Great 3 Fenrir, yeah.
All right,
and then
I think Link Joker is next on the list, right?
Yeah, Link Joker has in the picture 3 cards: Alter Ego, Destiny Dealer, and Blink Messiah. But it's going to come with Flagellate as well, and the G Guardian, neither of which have their effects revealed.
So that's why they didn't show it to us.
Right. It's just you get the Link Joker and you're like,
we know Flagellate.
wow. We know kind of Flagellate.
Oh yeah, we know the other guy.
His effect is not officially released. Pale Moon is Prana, Dragon, Harry, Grade 3 Harry, the Stride Fodder, and the Crit. And Grand Blue is Gash, Captain Night Rose, Grade 3 Night Rose, the Fodder, and the Crit. So, Grand Blue, Neonectar, and Royal Paladin getting really good stuff in this one.
Man,
yeah, and it's going to help because it's going to reduce some of the price on some of those other things. I mean, not by a lot.
I will not complain about that Fenrir one though.
Also, another complete side note, just so people know, the Grade 3 Atmile in the SP Clan Pack will be the secret rare, nice looking Atmile. Not the poopy one.
Not the trial deck one?
Not the trial deck poopy one that I have.
Praise.
Though while he's hot stampy is not the nicest one.
It's better than Hot Stab Chronojet. Just a giant screw of gold in the middle.
Yeah.
Actually, the Atmile one is actually that too. It's just a giant scribble.
Yeah, but Chronojet's a cluster of scribble, just aggressively in the middle.
So
I just wanted to draw them a picture like a 5-year-old.
And that brings us to that. Do you have an ASCAP solution for us, Ryan?
Yes. So this comes from, this is actually from a while ago, but I really like this question. I kind of wanted to dive into it a little bit more, which is, how do we manage our money when we buy cards and or decks?
Seems like right up your alley.
This is right up my alley, because one, we make strategic investments. Didn't I do an ASCAP solution about this before?
Yeah,
how to make money or something like that?
Yeah.
Better not have been the same question. That one was from a while ago.
I think it was the same question.
There's no way it's the same question, though. No, that one was much longer and was actually sent to us. This was a post on our page. Facebook page. Be sure to like and turn on notifications and post up hashtag AskCapSolution if you want to be featured on this channel. So, really, we just usually break the bank going in on some of these things. When we go to events, I try to trade for a lot of cards, and I do very well at that. Just recycling the same collection over and over again. Yes. Eventually, we break down some of the older stuff, and I miraculously trade that into newer stuff.
We somehow sometimes make decks and we sell them Magus was like the big click on that.
Mm-hmm. We got a lot of cards for cheap and then turned it into a different deck.
We made Magi for like peanuts, and then Stellar jumped to $1 million.
Mm-hmm.
And then we traded a deck for Token Rumble, which turned out to be great.
But that being said, our collection as a whole is just massive. We have over 20 decks between however many of us there are.
Also, there's the occasional whoopsies moment. I know when we were running super low on trade bait or whatever, and then me, Nate, Jorge, and Andrew went to ARG States and got top 4.
Yeah.
And we got 80 packs all at once.
And we opened 3 universes.
And then we opened 3 universes and we were just
we already ordered the universes. And they're
yeah, I'd ordered the universes and then I'd gotten the universes. So I was like,
we got 1 universe.
And so that really helped us in that case.
That was
great. And it kind of starts with a big investment. We've been trading the same cards over and over and over since BT13 when they got a case.
It's true.
And eventually when you have that much stuff, you can just kind of, pitter through on, trade this for new thing. Okay, keep this for later when it's going to be expensive, and then just randomly pulling things from packs and whatnot. And
sometimes
eventually it turns into that new deck we wanted.
Sometimes Pusher blesses us since we have an extensive collection and makes our old stuff valuable.
Mm-hmm. That's true. Also at the same time, like you said, we'll get rid of things that at the time are super pricey for things that are more important. And when Amnesty Messiah is a good example. When we got rid of them, when we got rid of one of them, it was incredibly valuable, but we just didn't see the use of it at the time, and we were much better getting the next stages we got through that because we needed those. Mm-hmm. But then we decided we'll get Amnesty again later, and then he got the reprint, and it worked out really well for us.
It was a ridiculous amount of money, though. When we got rid of it, was $100 or something?
What, Amnesty? Yeah. It's basically just simple secondary market, speculation and purchasing power.
And sometimes you get something really, really good, but sometimes, you just
don't really open packs.
Yeah, opening packs to build decks is bad. Don't do that.
Terrible strategy.
It's fine to find one card. Yeah, if you win the pack, it's better.
If you even buy,
then you have to be Nate and win that much. Also, Nate wins a lot of packs.
Didn't I open an Amnesty that time? Something. I opened an Excelix.
You opened an Excelix, yeah.
And that one at the time was $75 to $50. It was insane.
We also opened a full a SP finish blow, even though it wasn't that much, but it was still.
Basically, if you have to buy packs, buy a box, and even then, it's not good.
Yeah.
If you're buying a box because it's valuable cards, that's okay.
The issue with the box is it's a lottery, and then you can get really bad.
You can.
Also, the important thing to always realize is that we're always losing money.
Yeah, basically.
We're never making money.
This is a hobby. We don't make money.
You're just cutting our losses.
Hedging bets, essentially.
Yeah. And oftentimes we just we need $200 worth of cards. All right, everyone put your pocket change on the table and let Ryan handle the rest.
Yeah. I think that leaves us from that topic, right?
Basically, just keep in mind that this is a hobby and you are putting money into it, but at least you're having fun and that's worth something. And what this hobby has over other hobbies is your stuff holds some sort of value. So at least you can turn it back into some money later.
Drinking does not hold value.
All right. So.
Social value.
It's a lot of fun. So, memories. Sometimes.
Really?
That leads us into the final portion. But I just realized something. What? So you're probably waiting to hear what the big news is. And we're going to get to that in a second. Though, I just realized that knowing Nate, he'll probably just put that as the subject title of this video. So they probably already know about it.
Don't worry about it.
Up until now. But Jorge has an announcement. I'm going to let Jorge do it. And then I'm going to go through a little speech. And then we're all going to cry and have a good time. But Jorge,
so
leave it to you.
I am done with my degree. As you know, I've been here until then, but I am going to leave the area and go to live in Miami next week.
So, for those of you who have been subscribed to the channel for a very long time, Jorge is definitely one of the founding members. He is one of the first 4.
I was on that car trip to Atlanta.
You were on the trip to Atlanta that preceded the channel. The 2 trips that preceded
the one you never let
Let you live down?
Yes.
I have the counter.
Jesus
I have the counter.
You know what? It worked against you.
It worked. Oh, congratulations.
In a sample size of one game.
Who else had that deck around here? He was the best player in the area. We all sucked. Except Andrew when he got mermaids, and then he killed us all.
Yeah, but when he had mermaids, but then I got a Link Joker, and then I stomped him. And hello, he crushed me too.
He crushed our locals
I got my
for 2
revenge.
months.
What?
I got my revenge.
Oh, but yeah, but like he'll crush our locals for like 2 months.
I did
That's
too.
all.
I remember when he was talking about how Lukier was going to be the greatest thing ever, and then I spent 4 hours trouncing him in the show.
To his credit, Lukier did end up being the best thing ever. If you holding value, because that card is still $50.
So it's actually 15 now.
Well, the SPs.
Oh, okay, the SPs
60.
are worth so much money.
So Jorge, the Venezuelan jank, will be the first member fully, I guess, retired from daily or weekly Absolution activities.
In the sense of I will not be showing in videos.
He will not be in videos. He will forever be a member in my heart.
I will, of course, still answer things. I can stream as well. And I will still be keeping these jokers in line and giving them the builds.
Giving us the messages that we need and stuff like that. But
I can, of course, from Miami, which is the end of America, there's nothing.
I agree. It's been an honor, my friend. It's been a privilege. It's been a hell of a ride. Come here, buddy. It's been a good time having him behind the desk, calling him the Venezuelan jank. I'm sure you guys out there, drop a like if you remember. Actually,
Special guest star, the hate.
Special guest star, the hate, saying goodbye to his only partner in.
We went to Gen Con together. It was 10
Say
hours.
goodbye to him. It'll be okay.
We almost died in West Virginia.
I saw the storm. It was bad.
No, it wasn't a storm.
Oh, okay.
He was worse.
So, guys, please drop us a like down in this video. Drop us a comment if you remember your favorite Jorge story. Whether we said it, whether he did it, whether he was banging the table. And with that, I want to end this damage check with Jorge giving one last table slam and give us the rage of the table slam.
Everybody remove your phones.
Oh, by the way, if anybody's in Florida, I will be in the area. This has been Damage Check. Goodbye and good luck.